Well, first of all, Boss really started it all, but it wasn't this part of this project. Boss was just a single deal that I did with E1 as my partner. I do own all my own masters first and foremost. And when I went into, with any label, it's as a partner. You want to own your own stuff, point blank, period. Boss kind of set it off. I worked on a project previously years ago, and I had a whole bunch of features and everything ready to go. Project never dropped. I was with an independent. The independent crashed. This was during the time of the internet starting to take over, and labels didn't want to honor that. So a lot of people went underwater. Project sat on the shelf, never came out. I lost motivation to do that. I found it again. I started with Boss. Once I saw what Boss could do, it inspired me to go further. So that's how we came up with Coronation. And I just went to work. Unfortunately, I had the pandemic that slowed me down. Or I might have had more features, more bigger features, but I also wanted to feature some of the newer artists here in my town, in my city. So I took a different approach during the whole COVID thing, and focused more on my people here in my hometown because they need that look. A lot of them need that look more so than anybody else. So on certain songs, I try to put a big feature maybe with a Chicago guy. Help put your city on as well, and that's my whole thinking behind it. So no matter what I do, even with my past projects, I always took. If I had, no matter how big the artist was, I always put a Chicago feature in there too. Always, every record always had somebody from the city on that. And that's my whole thing, is just, to uplift the city and uplift the new artists, the artists that want to get on, the guys that's hoping and praying to get in the game, and just give them a way, show them that you can get in. So I look out for some of the Chicago people, mainly, my people. I look out for them. Man, I say everything new. Everything new was nothing like it came out to be. The start of everything new was something totally different. It was totally different, and it actually had started with Valet. Tell you the truth, it was a whole different track. Everything. I got with Wiz. Wiz part was actually supposed to be like a verse, but as I sat down and thought about it, I'm like, no, this is a hook. I like this as a hook. So then I reversed my mind. I changed my mindset, and I took that hook and I built a record around that hook. I made that a hook. So yeah, it was, it wasn't easy getting with Chance. That's a big artist there. But, getting with Wiz, that's another big artist. Those are not things that just happen overnight, my friend. So I had to put in a lot of work, and it's not just getting with them. It was just, like I said, that record wasn't that record. That record came from scratch, from a hook. Bang, that was a verse that I made a hook. So yeah, that one was the most challenging. I mean, this project overall is just like a melting pot. So, it's something for this person, something for that person, something for this person. I wanted it to be, different type of hip hop, because there are different types. It's the audience varies. Not everybody likes street music. Not everybody likes festival music, etc. Not everybody likes the auto-tune. Some people want some real lyricism in there. And that's when you bring in a guy like Ty Money, and you bring in your Chances and your Rocky Freshes and stuff like that. And then you got your new age audience. That's when you bring in the Tez X's, the Holidays, the Cowboys, etc. So I wanted to make this a melting pot. And I got something after this. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. I got something so huge. Woo. That's all I'm gonna tell you, man. You can just look for quality work for me, no matter what I do. Period. Point blank. And you can look for, more music. I got it already. It's coming, more music, and it's only gonna get better. The more I do, the more I get into the game. Now I got my toe in the game a little bit. Now just good quality work. Period. Point blank. From the DJing to the making music, no matter what it is that I do, quality work.